Hello and welcome to Truck Talk videos. I was going to do a Euro Truck special today. Would have been nice. And it would have been nice with all the great things that have happened over the weekend, because it has been a bank holiday weekend. So nice excavator hooked up to a good looking streamline here in the snow in Llandudno. Well, what can I say? There has been an RTC on Rochdale Road. As I was cutting through, the road was blocked off tonight, so it was a struggle to get home. But still, you know, I got to see a wall down and an old Renault with its roof cut off. Anyway, I got to meet a great chap by the name of Graeme Headley. Now, on one of the videos that you'll see that I said Harley, not Headley. For some reason, I always get it mixed up and wrong, and I'm not sure how long this video will be because my battery is unfortunately going flat. But in his yard tonight, yes, this is the turning. Oh, great. Anyway, in his yard tonight, there was a white Volvo 500 FH4, obviously the new shape, the Euro 6. There was a Volvo 750 FH4, and that's the most powerful engine on a tractor unit that you can get in Europe today, so the most powerful tractor unit. He also had a Scania S730, which is the brand new design, Scania Next Generation. He paid 160,000 for it. Whether that was without the light bars and paint, I'm not sure. He said he's going in to get some paint work done on it, because it doesn't look a little plain. A chap from Wales is going to do it, and I think he's the same guy who did Graham Poole's DAF 106 XF named 1066. I think, I'm not sure, but I think. Plus, I went over to IronBridge on Sunday, which was just amazing to stand on a bridge that is from 1779. And that is over 200 years old. So I stood on a bridge and held a rail, an iron railing on a bridge that is over 200 years old over the River Severn. And I've wanted to go there for over 7 years, and it's such a, it's like a magical place, really. It's a lovely little village. You can go to Cheshire where the church is. Yeah, it's scenery, beautiful. I mean, I've done a scenery video to put on the YouTube channel sometime. I said I would be doing. So that was amazing. And Saturday, we met up with the Joneses, met up with Josh. So that was good. Ella didn't come, but you know, I got to walk Carly. I got to walk the dog, and that was such amazing, you know. I mean, I've wanted to do that for years, and I'm so happy, you know, I got to do it, because she's a wonderful wheaten bred terrier. She's just a really good looking dog, and, you know, hopefully she's going to star in one of my videos sometime, because she's a really, really, really good dog. And I mean, her personality, even for a dog, is just second to none. If she was a human, she'd just probably talk and talk and talk like I do. She's great. She really is. And obviously me and Josh did a collaboration video, which was good, of Josh Jones Gaming. I do keep saying it, but I guess that's for listeners who haven't seen my videos. Also got to see my best friend Paul Lloyd, who, as a few of my close friends know, he's recovering from cancer, which I'm happy that he's recovering. I only got to speak to him for 5 minutes because there's a lot of his friends go to the Llandudno Transport Festival, but I don't care because I still got to see him. You know, really, really happy. He is at the Anglesey show on the, I think it's in mid-May. I wish I would have got to talk to Kath and Becky, but I sort of just had to shake his hand and say I'm not talking to a ghost. So I am really, really, really happy with that. You know, that I got to see him. I'm over the moon. You know, I'm glad that he's getting better. So, you know, I can put my mind at ease and I can sort of just relax now and sort of say, look, he's going to be okay. Stop worrying yourself. My other good friend Richard King of Richard King Haulage is now up at Lake Windermere. Him and his good wife are having a little holiday for a few days, and I think that's good for him. The man's been under a lot of stress, but he runs his company. Whoops. I'd rather hit a Peugeot than a Transit, to be honest. So yeah, you know, good for him. I've decided to give his ears a rest. I mean, I've spoke to him 4 times over the last 3 days, and you know, my friends must get sick of it. I mean, he actually says sometimes, Andrew, give my ears a break. Just get off the phone, you know. But he's a good, you know, he's a very, very good friend. I mean, he's already offered my father a job. He's already said when I'm old enough to drive a wagon, you know, when I've got my driving licence and that, then I can work for him. So I'm happy about that. I was going to say something then. Oh yes, we've been to Colette's, or as Dave says, Colette's Pal, Colette's Yard in Halifax, which is in Yorkshire. You know, great to get there, great along the M62, along the moors and that. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, it's black ice, so I'm slowing down. Golden rule is basically not to press your brakes, just gear down, but when you're in an automatic, I guess you just let it roll, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, I've done that today. You know, 2 good mechanics were there, and you know, I won't say we got wined and dined, but it was, you know, it was nice to see, nice to go in their yard. It was the wind farm division, so the guys who put together the big wind turbines that you'll often see on the hills of Scotland and Wales, and they're doing a big job in Ireland for 3 weeks. I think he said next month, so all the escort vans are kitted out with beds and everything, but obviously we used to know a guy who... Ooh, Tolo Shaza. This ain't gonna stop, guys. This ain't gonna stop. Stop! Oh, 20%. That barrier should lift up a bit quicker. See, it's black ice again. I'm sick of it. I know everybody else is, but I am sick of it. So yes, we used to know a guy with his own escort van, which was a Mercedes Sprinter. He had his old trucks, his old Scania T-cabs and that painted on the side. I've never seen, apart from Richard King's VW Caddy, I've never seen a more beautiful van. So that was really nice to go in there, and then we went, well, it was going to go over the motorway. We went on the scenic route, which was really nice, because the M62 today, I don't know what had happened, but it was backed up and trucks were just stopped. They were all at a standstill, westbound, going towards Manchester, so I'm very happy we took the scenic route. So then after that, I went over to look at some BMWs, the X3, which I'm not that keen on. I prefer the X5 and X6, but if we are swapping our old VW for one, then it's a change, I guess. It's a change, but I'm not looking forward to it. And then we just stopped off at Birch, see what was there, and then over to Haywood Distribution Park, which not everybody can get in there because it does have a I was going to say gate guard then, but no, that'd be an aircraft on a pole or on a stick, a gatehouse, so not everybody can get in there. So it was nice to go in, you know, and I actually got to meet Graeme Headley. I got to shake his hand. he's a down-to-earth chap. He's like Richard King. I mean, he's, you know, I wouldn't say he's rougher than Richard King, but he's one of them chaps you could probably take down the pub and have a real good laugh with. You know, did I get to meet one of my heroes today? Yes, I did. And then there's another chap called Steve who drives for him, who might be at the Anglesey show. I've now added him on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure I'll get his email and we can phone each other before the show. So, you know, but hopefully his divorce doesn't go ahead because, as he said to me, I've been on the road since the Sunday before last. Then he went to the Peterborough Truck Fest down south, so, you know, hopefully his wife was still there when he got home. I'll have to ask him, shall I? So really nice to get some shots of the Volvos and that at night. Really, really nice. And the new Scania, of course. Got to see... What am I doing? Oh no, got to see Paul Hinchcliffe's DAF 106XF, the brand new Euro 6.1. So always nice to see his DAF. He's a good chap. We talked to him at a few shows last year. He's a down-to-earth chap. I'm a big fan. Hopefully he can maybe give me one of the new models that's coming out of his tractor unit. It's £125. I honestly don't want to pay that much. I'm not going to tell you how much I have paid in the past for models. But let's just say it isn't 50 quid. Let's just put it that way. I'm now going the wrong way, as you can see. But still, it extends the video, I guess. Ooh, it extends my drive. It's, my driving hours might be up soon, so not good. The chap is supposed to be coming because there was the sewage problem at the house next door. So this chap has to look at the floorboard and stuff, and he's supposed to be coming at about 7ish. So that doesn't... Oh, there was a turnaround point. So that doesn't really give me a lot of sleep. I wonder if this will just let me go up here and then I can turn around maybe. So anyway, that doesn't give me much sleep, but I've been... Oh, that's what we also do. We went to the Cheshire Road Run as well on Sunday, and I got up at 5:30 AM. So I wasn't happy with that, but in a way I was, because I was up early and get to limb services for 8 o'clock. It's a doddle once you get up early. So you can see in a way I've been running on no sleep now for about 2 days, but I always go to bed, you could say, very early in the morning anyway. So I don't feel it as much as some people do. So overall, if I would have had a ride in Pause 143 up the Great Orme for the road run at Llandudno Truck Show, if me and Josh, or should I say me, would have sat in the 143, or should I say even sat in Kevin's Morris that looks like an Austin FFK, which I'm not keen on, then that would have been even better. And one more thing would have also made this this weekend extremely special and the best bank holiday I've ever had. But I'm not gonna say. All I'm gonna say, there's a few people watching, or a certain person watching. He knows, I'm pretty sure he knows what it is, but he'll say to me, "Oh, I know what it is," and I'll say, yeah mate, but I'm not going to tell all the people on YouTube, but at least I think you know what it is. But hey, all I can say is I'm sure that'll happen this year, so why not? But yeah, it was good to hang out with old friends, good to see Anthony Bennett of Chris Bennett's Heavy Haulage. Good to see Kevin, who is Paul's boss, obviously. Great to see Paul with everything he's been through, and great to meet up with the Joneses, a bit like old times. So, and great to speak to Richard King. So I've got a good few friends out there, and obviously, meeting Graeme Headley as well. And my battery's going now. It's been on 14 minutes, so very good. And yeah, I hope to do a special soon of Eurotruck. enjoy the next few videos I'm going to put on of the Cheshire Road Run and of the haulage yard tours. So enjoy them, as I've said before. They're exclusive videos, or at least the haulage yard tours are, especially with Haywood, because very few people get in there who have cameras anyway. So, yep, you press that subscribe button, and who knows, the next video may be a ride in a red Jaguarita from 1972. You never know. Let's see how many subscribers I get, and I might just put that video on. Who knows? And I'm also waiting for the heavy haulage pack, but if you watch the last video that Squirrel did, you'll know all about it. So this is saying have a very good journey on your truck, guys. And also, this is Truck Talk, signing off. Ta-da, and I'll speak to you all soon.